Rodney Rhodes from Indianapolis, Indiana. Looking for more information on investing in real estate. I've been learning about investing in real estate since 1987, 88. Did my first seminar back then, and it was a foreclosure seminar. And went out and knocked on some doors. It wasn't happening, so kind of put it on the back burner for a while. I went to the military and did some other things, but I still had the desire, because what I heard her say on the radio, that I could be my own boss. And so from thenceforward, I never forgot about wanting to be my own boss and kept looking for opportunities. And real estate just seemed to be the way. And I kept hearing that most wealthy people make their wealth in real estate. So I stayed on that course. I had the confidence to get into a couple of deals that for myself personally, which I've done like 3, and then I did rehab a house with another group, but I had help, a lot more help. It wasn't something that I could just, walk into on my own. I didn't have the confidence at that time, and I had friends who were investing, and they kind of threw me a bone, so they made it easy for me to do. And after I did that one, my confidence wasn't there, and I just kind of let it fall by the wayside again, put it on the back burner again for a little while. And then after that, I got my license, thought that would give me the confidence to do it, but didn't happen. Got into that and just wasn't comfortable with the phone calls, wasn't comfortable, knocking on doors, because that first experience that I had in California with foreclosures, it was kind of a bad one, because I went and knocked on the door and people were in the house and it was supposed to be empty. In Joe's system, the main thing that I've acquired is the confidence. I haven't had my first deal yet close, but I have had several that I have come close also that, but they weren't in the right guidelines, situations, different things like that. So I've got lease memos signed. I've made lots of phone calls. My confidence is through the roof because Joe's system is easy to follow. It's simple. It helped me to stop overcomplicating it and worrying and looking far into the future to put roadblocks in front of myself. It really boosts my confidence to where now I have my license again, and it's even helped me in that area. So just all around, the journey is what I'm enjoying now, more so than the actual income off of it. I'm self-employed. I'm an entrepreneur, so I do have another business that I do to sustain my standard of living. But I would not trade this experience for anything, because it has developed me as a entrepreneur who can use the knowledge that I'm learning to actually make money. And I've got leads, experience in talking to people, the confidence, and I've got deals pending. I've got 2 now. They look hopeful because neither of them are behind on their payments. And the first 3 deals that I actually was able to get memos for, they were behind on their payments. And I talked with Joe, and we went round and round trying to figure out a way to help. It's one particular individual, but the other 2, after the first one, I knew the other 2 were not, feasible. So I followed Joe's advice on the first one, and I didn't have that problem on the second 2 as far as wondering what to do with it. So I was able to make decisions on those. Now these 2, neither one of them were behind, but they do have some challenges, which I'm just in loving it. I'm just enjoying the ability to have a resource that I can go to get answers for immediate questions, quick responses from the emails, the resources to actually have a funnel of you keep your pipeline full. Well, it's filled automatically. A lot of people think getting into real estate, you have to worry about getting leads and having your pipeline filled. Well, I've got more leads than I ever know what to do with. So I just need to make sure that I'm more focused on helping the people, and this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a career move. This is something I enjoy doing. So I will be doing this until I can no longer do it. Well, now it's not about making money, it's about more free time. Hence, my business for real estate is Free Time Lifestyle. So I want more free time for my grandkids, more free time for my son and my daughter, and then to be able to give back and have more free time. The risk is a lot higher in what I currently do. I'm a truck driver, and I do have a trucking business, and I have 2 trucks. I have another driver who's been driving the other truck, and what I've been doing is phasing that out. What I've done personally to get leads, I have the push button auto marketer. I have used the newspaper. I have purchased leads from a couple of sources just to try that out. I also have access to some other realtor leads as well. So I'm learning to be as diverse as I possibly can. I've also put up signs. I plan to do flyers, but the majority of the leads that I have for the push button method is from the actual auto marketer. And I would say it's a good choice to go into. It's a good career to go into. However, it's not a get rich quick scheme. So if you're looking at this as some way to make fast money, there are ways to make fast money, but it doesn't always happen. But if you are antisocial, or if you don't like talking to people, or there are ways to get started, but you must talk to people if you don't have any money, and you must start from where you are and be willing to go through the time process of learning what to say and how to say it. And then I would recommend if they don't have any money, then I would have to possibly tell them a couple of things they could do, but they could go online and watch a lot of Joe's videos that are free. He gives away I watched 2 years worth of them before I actually came to the to this event, because I had, like I said, I got a year of years of acquiring information, and he was down to earth and just warm and welcoming, and gave a wealth of information. And so I would say just do it, but do it for the right reason. I would recommend this to anyone who's considering going into real estate and who doesn't have any money and their credit is not that great, and if they just want to do it for themselves or build wealth. It is a way to make money quick, but it's not a get rich quick thing. You can make some money fast, but it's not a big get rich quick scheme. It's not. You really have to deal with it. And you can some people have made money in 2 weeks. Some people have done it over time. And real estate is still one of the greatest wealth building areas, in our country.